Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome. I'm so excited to be here. There's Teri up there from Holding Your Space and Brenda from Brenda T. Imagine with me. And we were supposed to come on, was it last week? And so we're here now. And, you know, the universe has a way of timing things right.
Yeah. It all works out in the end, doesn't it?
It all works out. Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah. So Teri's feeling a bit better today, which I'm happy to report, and looking better. Got to rest. You know, Spirit will give us a day off if we don't give ourselves one, Teri. You know,
totally. And you know, it was great. My daughter made me breakfast in bed. Oh. I stayed in my pajamas till like 4:00 in the afternoon.
That's the best. That's the best. Really is. Yeah. And I had this show today, but there's no other show today. And I'm like, oh, this is nice. I like this. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But Brenda, I want to welcome you back, of course. Brenda, you and I have been on together, but I said, let's do a collab also with Teri. And we're doing God and Goddesses readings, which can be anything we want, really, because we're the goddesses here. And so are you in the chat, and the gods are in the chat. So if you want to put up some questions, we'll do some mini readings for you. I do want everyone to know that Brenda does have her own channel, and the information is in the show notes. Please go over and like and subscribe. She's fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Have you been doing, since you started doing your channeling, did you do that also on your show?
I did put a video up of it, and I enjoyed the information on it. So, I transcribed it on my phone. I've got dictation software, and I just held my phone up in front of my dictation software for my video, and it typed up what I'd spoken, and I was able to copy that and put it on post on my channel.
Wonderful. That's a great tool to have. Yeah. I thought today my one of my computers was really wonky today, and of course Mercury's in retrograde, so I ordered another one. And then after I just realized, oh my God, I ordered electronics and it's not out of retrograde yet. But then I said, well, no, it's okay, because it is a repaired one. I'm repairing one with a new one, so it has a re in front of it, right? I'm gonna hope so. Because anything during retrograde, you know, you revise, repair, repeat, redo, refresh.
How long does that last?
This one has been, the retrograde has been going on since March 15th to April 7th.
Okay.
Have you had any kind of issues like, you know, wonky stuff? Yeah.
No, I haven't. Just my body.
You haven't. All right.
Just
all
body.
Right. Your body. All right.
Yeah,
well,
I did. My dishwasher is notorious for being a spirit, a sentient being. Anytime Mars is in retrograde, it does something like that. So yeah.
When it starts talking to you, then you can start making some money. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Absolutely. So we are streaming on my channel and simulcasting on Teri. So hi to everybody: Lisa Davis, Paul, Ruby, who happens to be Juanita, and Flower Beauty's here, and Annie Bear, and Donna Marie, and Karen Doyle, Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils, Chandel, and Anna Greenwich. And Anna won a membership last night on the show with the sisters. Carolyn gifted some money, so I put them into memberships.
Wow.
Hi, Linda Bishop. I'm glad to hear that your landlord's doing better. We're happy to hear that news. Thank you for letting us know. Hi, Paul, White Dragon. And let's see, who else? Leah Salva and Michelle Kranz and Anya and Linda Bishop and Brenda Houseman and Vladimir and Rooted Willow. Play, Love, Remember. Thank you for being here, everybody. I think I got you all. And if I didn't, we still love you and we appreciate having you here. So, yeah. So what kind of advice can you give anybody to that's for today, ladies? Any advice? Don't take wooden nickels. That's an old one. I said that to the kid at Starbucks, and he's like, he didn't know what I meant.
He had no idea, did he? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't even know why I said it because it's stupid.
No, it's cute. It's cute. Well, I love that Flower Beauty has mentioned that it's Navaratri currently,
Oh,
which is the 9 days of celebrating the goddess Durga, the mother of the universe. So
wow.
definitely, and we didn't plan it like this, Flower
No,
Beauty.
we didn't.
And
Maybe
it's like,
that's why they made us do that.
that's why they made us wait until this week to do it. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
amazing. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Which I
Yeah.
really love. But that's kind of the message that I'm getting all week is to be in your high heart
Uh-huh.
and really listen with your heart and feel with your heart when these messages come in. Yeah, the 9 days to invoke the divine feminine.
There you go.
Which is perfect for us, right, Flower Beauty? So,
Yeah. And
anyway,
you know what I like about it too is that you can still invoke the divine feminine even if you're a man because it's the balance between male and female energies.
100%. Yeah, feeling your abundance and your creativity and your nurturing side. Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's
Oh,
amazing. That's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
I love that, Flower Beauty. Thank you.
Yes, thank you,
Thank you
Flower
for
Beauty.
inviting
That
me.
makes this even more special for me that we're doing this today and for us gals here. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. Yeah, absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
had a sign from my spirit guides today that I can share with you. Story about my
Please.
spirit guides. Well, I
Yeah.
have cards called the Mystical Shaman Oracle cards. And this morning, when I first picked up my cards, this one kind of stuck out by itself. And the Tree of Life. Not funny, it looks like a person, but the Tree of Life is that go deep down in the ground, and then you got the branches that go up to heaven. So,
Right.
the suggestion that we should be like that. But anyway, this card was kind of poking out, and I poked it back in, and then I shuffled the cards and asked him to show me a card. And they showed me this card. And then before I got on here a while ago, I pulled another card, and they showed me this card. And I had shuffled them, so they keep showing me this card today, and it was just a sign. We're here,
Yeah.
we're connected.
We're here and we're connected.
I
Wow.
think that was fun.
So I'm just going to share this one, which is Be Your Own Hero. I love this because we all really need to step up and do what it is that we have to do. No one's going to save us in any part of our lives. So I'm just going to put that out there. Yeah,
We're in charge of our life.
we are. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Did you
Always.
want to pull one, Terry? Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I got the Magician. I got a God card. So the Magician.
Yes.
And,
Beautiful.
and that looks so much like Merlin, right? And there's
Mhm.
been a lot of Merlin energy going on.
Uh-huh.
So the Magician and the Mirror. And I think that looking into ourselves and what we're here for and who we truly are, and knowing that we're the ones in charge.
Right.
So it's all our game out here.
It is our game. We were talking backstage about channeling and allowing ourselves to believe in ourselves. And, Brenda was saying she just trusted it. And she let it came through and how wonderful that was for her. And of course, Teri does that as well. And Diana was on the other day reading a Akashic reading for Teri. A lot of people are coming with their gifts right now. They're opening up. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
The gifts are going supersonic right now. Like, they're so tied to our senses, our 5 senses, your clairs. But now it's like the clairs have gone bonkers. They're way out there. And then, of course, now we know, now we remember
Right.
what we're here for and all sorts of things. It's truly a mystical time.
Wow. Oh, this is very cool. You're gifting the goddess red lipsticks, makeup, red scarves, red flowers, and temples and on our altars because that's her favorite colors are red and saffron. Wow.
I love that.
That is awesome.
And I've always got this little shawl here. This is from Nepal. This is from Modawa at the
Yeah.
monastery. So anyway, it's cashmere. And it's like, ooh,
Very
the
nice.
softest thing in
Very
the world.
Yeah, and the beautiful aura of it coming from Nepal. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
How much better could that be? Yeah. Plague, your rainbow dragon wants you to channel. You got to do it. You got to do it. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
did it for like a year, just talking to my phone and recording it and I never shared it.
Oh,
She was
really?
having the show. I love that, Flower Beauty.
Yeah.
100%.
So do you still have that, Teri? Can you go back and listen to it?
I do still have it.
Oh, you should.
I could go back and listen to it. It's good. I'm afraid I was very prolific, so
That's okay. That's okay. You can cut. You don't have to do it word for word. You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah,
But
right.
maybe
Yeah,
right?
put it on high speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So we've got 11 people asking for readings, and so we're going to go ahead and jump on in. Let's see. Tomorrow is the double digit day. Remember, 4/4 is a gateway. I'm going to be on with JJ at some point tomorrow, and I'm also Cali Healer's coming on. How about you, Teri? Do you have something going on tomorrow?
I do, but I have to look and see.
Brenda, how about you? You look, and Brenda, no?
I don't have anything planned right now. I'll just
yeah.
do things suddenly. Maybe the day before I'll plan.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's all cool.
I have a really important day tomorrow. I'm getting my hair done.
That'll be
That's
fun.
what the goddess does. The goddess takes care of myself. That's right. That's beautiful. I love that.
But Saturday's a big day. I will be on with Dr. Gal, and then I'm doing something with Deborah Lupin.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. She's very good at what she does. She really is.
Yeah, she is amazing.
All right. So we got Lisa is the first question. I'm wondering if you're, yes, you are. Insight into where you are at spiritually. You're feeling extensively lost currently, and you'd like the next step. We'll see what we can find out for you, Lisa. Yeah. All right. Oh, Annie Bear. Teri, you'd be an awesome redhead. Just saying.
I can't. I've tried it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. It doesn't go with this skin tone. I'm such a blonde.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. All right, let's see what we have here. All right. Ooh, I like this one. Brenda, do you want to go ahead and go first?
Sure.
Okay.
I've got to find it in my book.
All right.
So I use the angel cards for you, Lisa. My Angel Quest Oracle cards for your question. And I pulled a card called Courage. So let's see what Courage says in the book. Sorry, I got to read for a little bit.
No, it's good.
What the card looks like.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. Archangel Michael is granting you the strength to persevere. So let's see what it says. You know what you have to do, but you're not sure where to begin. So Archangel Michael's encouraging you to put aside your fears. He's helping you to remain confident as you meet the challenges. So Archangel Michael is here saying, hey, Lisa, say my name, call me. I'll come if you ask. Just follow your instincts, and Archangel Michael's guiding you to proceed and is assisting you in overcoming difficulties and fear. Follow your intuition to do what's next, and then just act on it. Repeat the affirmation, I can and I will, and move forward with confidence, because he'll be with you every step of the way, granting you the courage to go up to the next level. You're going to level up.
Awesome. That's beautiful. Teri?
Lisa, I'm feeling something in my heart and something in my throat. So like you're a little worried about this maybe, or concerned, and having Archangel Michael there, and also Durga Ma coming in, the mother of the universe, is certainly going to help. And I feel like you're right where you are supposed to be, and your card was like something about moving forward, right, Brenda?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Courage. Yeah.
that's exactly what I get. So
Ooh,
it's
you talk about worries.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So I get that you're walking through the initiation right now, walking through the portal,
Wow.
and
Beautiful.
you're exactly where you need to be. But don't worry about it. Like, remember who you are, because this is a remembering in this initiation. So you've got what it takes.
Perfect. I have the spider grandmother. This is somebody that Brenda probably is very aware of, because Brenda does the shamanic journeying. But look at this, how beautiful she is. And it says, I have clear vision and see beneath the surface. So again, have the courage to trust your intuition so that you can move forward, because you have the ability. You're just not believing that you do. And I get all good things are wild and free. So whip out your wild woman side and move forward.
Right? Fly your flag.
Right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Thanks so much, Lisa. All right. So Paul says, any messages from Grandpa Alfred? He was a nasty old man till the end. Oh, I've known a few of those. He would have liked me to be a priest. I said, not my cup of tea. He wonders if he made it to the afterlife. That is funny, Paul. You are funny, Paul. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Messages from your grandfather Alfred.
Oh, wow. So I've got a couple of cards for you, Paul, that are just, they're from the Earth Shadow Oracle, but they're really, it says here he's starting over on the other side. And he's learned his lesson about judging other people and being that cranky person that he was when he was here. He says, I was unfortunately led astray when I was down there, but I got to see it all play out when I got here. Sorry about that. Brenda?
I pulled 3 tarot cards for you, Paul. And the very first card we got is showing feeling beat up. And I don't know if your grandfather made you feel beat up, but I guess it kind of goes along with being the nasty old man. But we got that card for the very first one. And then we got the lovers for the next card. And the lovers card isn't always about man and woman or a loving relationship, but just about relationships with people in general. So this is him showing you that he wants to repair your relationship. And we got the Queen of Cups for the last card. And she takes care of her emotions. So he's saying that he hopes that you can take care of any emotions that he may have left with you that were negative, because he wants you to take care of yourself. So that's what I got, Paul. Thank you.
Oh,
I love that.
Yeah.
So, Paul, he apologizes. That was, he felt like when he was growing up, he was put in this tight box. And since then, he's really found out it almost turns into a spider, like it kind of breaks open in the afterlife. And he realizes, oh my gosh, he put himself in such a dense position. But it turns into like this weaving effect, almost like a spider web that he's so proud of you because you're healing the ancestral lineage in that spider web, like grandmother spider weaves. And that because of what you're doing and how you're living life, that you're healing that, you're dissipating that box that he was in. So thank
you.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Well, Paul, we got him, huh? All right. So he says, I'm waiting for you, grandson, but no hurry. Just take your time. Take your time. No big deal. Yeah. Thanks, Paul. Thank you. And welcome, I want to say welcome to those that we haven't said hello to. Thank you for being with us today. And so we got the next one is Flower Beauty told us that it is right now, it's the Hindu goddess Durga who is being celebrated at this point. What's the name of that again, Teri? The
Navaratri.
Navaratri. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the goddess
It's a 9-day celebration, and the goddess and all of her different entities that and yoginis like Kali, and there's a different goddess every day, but it's all representative of the goddess Durga.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, Navaratri means 9 nights.
9 nights. All right. That's fabulous. Yeah. Okay. So, Brenda, if you want to go, you're welcome to go.
I'm not quite ready.
Not quite ready? All right, then I will. I got Lakshmi. Oh my goodness, isn't that funny? So it's almost as though the goddesses are celebrating each other for you, Flower Beauty. I turn the tides of my fate with effort and grace. So that's just a gorgeous card of Lakshmi. The next card I get says, when darkness surrounds you, be the light. I love that. So, you are that carrier of light in your area, and you can uplift other people simply by being that very light. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I got the from my Divine Feminine deck, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. I got the goddess Dakini, not bikini, but Dakini. And she is a Tibetan goddess. And let's see what it says. The Dakini means that the task will be accomplished. Whatever it is you're currently working on, a project or a decision, she'll help you see the way through to the other side in whatever form you need the most. She can come as a playful angelic presence or as a taskmaster to help you maneuver through what's hard, or as a messenger of wisdom. There's something your gut will tell you, your intuition, that if you can be expansive enough to just hear the answer. She's not bound by the usual or the expected. She will allow you to come up with the unthinkable, the most imaginative, and the most brilliant outcome possible.
Great. That's
beautiful.
Lovely.
Yeah. Flower Beauty, I get that she's showing me like a lot of scarves. So dancing with the scarves and coming in and kind of like that's your energy to start expanding it and to start coming into your power as far as creativity is concerned. I don't know if you're painting or doing healing work right now, but and then I pulled a couple of cards for you on that, and I pulled the Enchanter. So this could be the representative of her is Tara, perhaps. Yeah, you are all dancing in there. The saffron red, right? So being all in your creativity with that. Magnetize, open, reveal, manifest. So much abundance in the air right now. And you were talking about that a little bit ago. And the power, here it comes. It's like it hasn't multiplied by 1 or 2. It's multiplied by 33 trillion. So times 9 to the 72nd power. So you're at the supersonic speed to jump up.
Wow. And she says she is a fashion designer, Teri.
Oh,
wow.
I had no idea, but I should have known with that beautiful name.
I know. Yeah. Isn't that great? That is great. Yeah. All right. So, Michelle, any insights this year if I will meet a romantic partner? Okay.
Oh, I'm going to get my other cards.
All right. Just so everybody knows, I have Donna Marie, Chandel, Fernanda, Annie Bear, Anya, Debbie, and Play Love Remember, and Vladimir. I think I've got everybody that asked for a reading at this point, so thank you.
Michelle, this is going to sound really weird, but are you thinking about going to Disney World or Disneyland? Because they're showing me Mickey Mouse.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It has some connotation with that. Either he likes Disney, or somehow you're going to meet him somewhere with that. But I do feel like no too many people for you, right?
Oh, yeah.
For me too, Michelle. But I
Yeah.
do feel like it's going to have something to do with that. It's going to be something that you're going to see then. So definitely you've got your priorities.
Mhm.
But make sure when you're looking at things that you're looking at them with fun. So there's that old adage, be the person that you want to meet. So make sure you're doing that, but make sure that whatever you're doing, you're having fun with it. You're doing something that you can enjoy, because there's nothing more attractive than a person that loves what they're doing.
Yeah.
True,
Wow.
yeah.
And I'm
Yep.
going to listen to that.
All right. All right. Brenda.
I pulled a card for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and it does have a relationship section in it, so that's why I chose this deck. And you got the card building blocks. So, there are things that we have to build, building blocks for good, strong relationships. So this is that card about that. And it does say that you are going to have a relationship. Let me see that. I got to find that back. It says you're moving toward laying down the groundwork for a new relationship. And when you see this card, know that you're attracting someone new to your life. And by building on these foundations of honesty and humility and clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. So when you meet the right one, be sure to start the relationship with those building blocks.
There you go.
Michelle, thank you.
Perfect. So this is funny. So there might be a Mickey Mouse that's also at a party, because I get refreshments and ritual. Maybe they just like have a Mickey Mouse watch on, or maybe there's something, I don't know. So there you go. But playfulness is important, and Teri said the same darn thing. Be like a kid, enjoy that. And finally, I get new beginnings and balance. So that kind of tells me yes.
And there's two people in that too.
There's two people in this. That's
Yeah.
right. So
Wow.
I kind of feel like, that, yes, but we can't tell you what timing is, because we don't really know that yet. But be looking for Mickey.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's, oh, Mickey, you're so fine. Maybe he'll be singing that.
Oh, yeah. That could be. Or big ears. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
Watch out for the ears. Oh, what did they say about big ears? Oh, no, that's the nose. Never mind.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
All right, Donna Marie, we do have time to do your reading for you today. Donna has her own channel, and so just everybody know that. And she does readings as well. So let's see what we have for you. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh, or an exterminator, Michelle says.
That's very true, that he could work for an extermination.
I never know why they show me these things. And then like
I
a year later, somebody else email you and like, remember that reading?
Right.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, well, are you ladies ready? Go ahead and go if you want.
Okay.
Oh, I was on pause. If you have time, you love a reading, any message. Thank you. From Donna Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Okay.
I'll go. I got Aphrodite, the goddess of love. I'm feeling, it says here, I am love, I give love, I receive love, and I love myself. Keep that mantra up for yourself, Donna Marie, because we all have to. But wait till you see the next one I got. You are also a warrior goddess, and I love that. So remember that you have a very strong side, and you are a warrior, and you can do whatever it is that you feel you can do. It's available to you.
Wonderful.
Donna, they're showing me a pyramid. And it's like, when you sit in the center of the pyramid and that beam comes in through you, it's kind of like you're getting this big awakening. It's coming straight to your crown chakra. Control room goals. So you're in the control room and you've got it going on. Like you've got this big new awakening coming in, and she's an animal intuitive and does other things, astrology too, right? And I think Donna's going to be on the channel next week.
Oh, good.
Well,
Right.
Donna, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this Donna.
Okay.
But there's going to be a new perspective, and a new way of what you're doing that is going to come in, a new way of looking at it. It's like, we talk about everybody's making this big jump right now. It's like you're going to open up either a new modality, or the modalities that you are doing is going to go so much deeper.
And Donna, I pulled the card, the goddess card, Lakshmi, for you.
Oh,
I really can't pronounce that for sure. It looks like Lakshmi, the
mhm.
goddess of abundance. It says, I choose to feel abundant, and wealth is an inside job. So it says that she reminds us of the ultimate goal, which is not making money, but being able to know our true bliss. What makes us light up like a glow stick while we're doing it? What work doesn't feel like work at all? Lakshmi is a wink to find a new vocation, so that bliss is what is within us, comes into full bloom through something we can do now and show in the world.
Beautiful.
That is so beautiful, Brenda.
It is. It sounds like you got all encouraging things coming for you, Donna Marie. So
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. All right. Beautiful Chandel with the kookaburra bird. Her spirit guides want you to ask, will I be successful in the future to start my own YouTube channel? Can I just say yes? I haven't even looked at any cards, but we really are always standing behind people who want to open a channel. So, but I'm going to pull cards anyway. All right.
Yeah, please do. And they had me pulling these cards before we even started, and they're the best cards, Chandel. So, but so I get that you're a healer. So this is you standing in your power. And that's the thing that they're asking us to do right now too, is to stand in our power, to recognize we're more powerful than we ever knew. You're going to have help on this. You've got guardians that are coming in. Your spirit team is right behind you. And I know you know that, but sometimes we have to be reminded of who's on this side and who's on that side. And just know when you walk into a show that you've got this. Something about sorcery, like people are going to be attracted to you. You're just going to have kind of a magnetism. That's not quite the word, but yeah. I didn't say it properly, but you're going to be magnetic.
Right. People are drawn to her like moths to a flame. Maybe.
Thank you. That's perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Chandel, I pulled some tarot cards for you. And so the first card we got is a great big yes. That is the King of Pentacles. Look at him just dripping in abundance. This is a great big yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then it has the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight. He's bringing in a proposal for you. So I think that proposal is, hey, how about you start your own YouTube channel, right? This looks weird, but the Death card is not a bad card. It means this is going to bring a big change in your life.
Yeah.
So this is a good card. A drastic change is going to come about with this decision. So good luck with it.
Yeah. I got the same thing the ladies did, honestly, just different cards. I have here that action and fun is coming up for you, which is part of this whole journey, and that there will be an indulgence, a feast, and a contribution that you can bring to YouTube and to those people who watch you that maybe hasn't been met by others. And so you have that available. And finally, I get the fruits of your labor will be achievement and success.
Wow.
Can't go wrong with these readings.
Right. Yeah. And with the way the world's going right now, we need all the intuitives online, don't we?
We do. Yeah. I remember, 2 or 3 years ago, Linda Grindle, who, has been on here for quite a while and a lot of us follow, said, we need as many light workers, as many empaths, as many channels as we can. There's never enough. we need to be able to be out there, and and so many of us believe in collaboration and not competition, that it really is helpful when we work together. So yeah, so you know that we'll be there for you, girl. There you go.
The more they get the word out, the more we'll hear it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All
Fernanda.
right.
What a
So
beautiful-
Fernanda wonders why her friendships are changing. Okay, so let's check it out, Fernanda. Are you growing maybe and growing in a different circle?
Yeah. I saw that coming.
Did you?
Fernanda. Yeah, I saw it when she put it in, and I was like, oh, immediately that's what I thought too. That's what clicked in. Sometimes when we go through awakenings, well, number one, let's look at a few things. If we have relationships with people, it's because there's something that we have in common, and we have to have more than two things in common, like say Mickey Mouse in common, and and maybe being intuitive or baseball or something. And then if you don't have more things in common, those kind of fall by the wayside. But you're going to be meeting more people of your vibration. And it's not that you're better than anybody or they're less or anything like that. We're all the same, and we're all on this journey. We might be going at it from different angles. So, and there is no judgment on the other side. You're right where you're supposed to be. I remember a long time ago, one of my teachers telling me it gets a little lonely.
Yeah.
But I think with YouTube, it doesn't.
I agree. We aren't in a physical community, but we have managed to break the bonds of the physical and work together in the ethereal, I guess.
Yeah. I'm going to say, I've got so many great friends that I've met through this, and Fernanda. So, yeah.
All right. Brenda?
Yeah, I pulled the card for you from the Mystical Shaman deck, and we got flow. So flow is like, go with the flow, right? The water flows, it's moving forward. So it says when the flow comes to visit, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion, and now's the time to just allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortless movements and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music, like flowing within a partnership. And you are called to be like the river, knowing the fulfillment of destiny is ensured, and enjoy the ride. So just go with it. Things are changing, so just go with the flow.
There you go. And Fernanda, I've heard this many, many times. There are three types of friends. There are friends. There are friends for what is it? A season, friends for a reason, and friends for a lifetime. And sometimes, they come and go, but you still have sort of one or two that have been with you for a long time. For me, I have one that's been with me since 1981, and I'm very, very lucky. I had another one that was with me from the time we were born, but unfortunately she's on the other side, but she's still a friend. And so I get the cycle, and that pretty much says that. Also, I get the flame, and the flame says forge on ahead and know that there'll be others that you will meet, and then it will resolve itself. So don't worry about it. What we might find, though, is that as we get older and as things weed out a little bit, you won't have maybe 20 friends. You maybe have one or two really good friends. And, as long as they are good friends, that's really all anybody needs. So, yeah. Reason, season, and lifetime. Thank you. Yes. I want to just comment that we are only on here for an hour, and people keep putting questions in. So I just want you to know we may not be able to get to all the questions today, but we'll see. We'll do as many as we possibly can. So Annie says, I am writing and recording what I remember of dreams. May I have a read on what may assist me to remember more? All right, Annie. Mm-hmm.
And they're showing me a ritual. And this ritual has something to do with a circle. So I don't know if that circle is an orb or, but I think that you know what it is. Either it's a necklace or it's something that's oval or in a circle. So,
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Brenda, you ready or you want me to go?
You can go.
Okay. Annie, I pulled 2 cards for you. The first one is relax and be calm. That's the most important one, I think, because, even if we only remember a very small part of a dream, and there are some people that are starting to remember pages of dreaming. It's amazing, but that isn't all of us. But it says here, remember that love is everything, but that they say have a priority of your purpose. And maybe that's going along with what Teri said. If you have some kind of a reminder and you touch it before you go to sleep or whatever it is that you want to remember, put that up as a priority. And whatever is important should be able to be remembered.
And Annie, I got the card Joy for you from the Angel Quest Oracle card. Joy. And it says you're being guided to do more things that make you happy. So I think this is saying that to lighten up a little bit about it and, look at the happy things. And, a lot of times we just have a breakthrough when we let go a little bit. And then I also pulled a shaman card for you. And you got the gatherer. Look at all that harvest she's got stuck on. Yeah. The shaman cards are kind of cool. So the gatherer says, they'll look at the resources you already have close at hand. You already have the resources you need. This is a time of abundance for you. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with a low-hanging fruit that is all around you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. So they showed me the wheel, Andy, and then they also showed me a dream catcher, like a circle dream catcher.
So. Wow. I love that. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Anya wonders if she could just get a message. So, all right. Let's see what we got for you.
The goddess card.
Yeah. She would like that. I haven't heard of this goddess before. Yeah.
Anya,
maybe... Go ahead. Brenda.
Sorry. Yeah. I got the card and I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me think about this. It actually says meow.
Oh, meow. Yeah, it
does. This is the Princess of Mercy. She's giving and receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. She's got a tiger by her there. I don't know the story behind that. But it says that the more we give, the more we receive. When the king realized the profound act of mercy his daughter bestowed on him, she transformed into her true manifestation as the thousand-armed Kuan Yin. And Myo Shin is a reminder that giving is the true receiving. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. We're not harming the person who harmed us by staying angry. We're keeping ourselves from receiving love and light that is already ours. And you might want to Google her. I'm remembering now that I read about her, and there's an interesting story behind her.
Wonderful.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's beautiful. I got woman holding a coin. So Brenda was kind of talking about letting something go. And she's really holding that coin quite well, isn't she? So there might be something that you're being called to release right now, Anya. And I think we all are. Like, there's stuff that we can't take with us to the 5D, right? So all these last vestiges of things. But then I get the angel of strength, and that's basically Durga right there, only as a different entity. But really having that lion and riding in on that energy and knowing your strength, you're the angel of strength. You've got everything you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting goddess that I don't know enough about, but it looks like the goddess is in a Norse-like boat.
Oh.
And so it's Suna? I don't know. But look, see the boat with the curls there? And it
Beautiful.
says here, I shine my light and unleash my inner radiance. So look at that. That's wonderful. And then I get Moonchild. Are you a Gemini? No, it's not. Is it Gemini's a Moonchild, right? Or June, a June birthday.
She's Danish. Anya is Danish.
I remember that. I remembered
Yeah.
that, but I couldn't remember if. Do you know who this goddess is? Suna, Sunna. Check it out. Google it. You can
It's
Google
so
those two
beautiful.
people. Yeah.
Oh, she's Capricorn.
Oh, okay. Anyway, there's the Moonchild. Maybe it's like things are going to be better for you come June. That's what I'm getting. Right. Yeah. Isn't that great? Yes. Hello to those who have just come in. Thank you for being with us. All right. We have Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils. I love that name.
Hi, Debbie.
I always love her picture. It's so beautiful.
Oh, it is.
Debbie, I'm just going to pull out one of these Divine Feminine cards for you today. Let's see which one we get. Oh, this is another tough name, but I think it is Yeshi Sogal. I practiced this. Yeshi Sogal.
Ooh.
And it says that she's the Lady of the Lotus born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. And she's from Tibet. And she says, we are both human and divine. We are both a mortal body and an eternal essence that continues on. The body too often can be the scapegoat for hate and distrust and violence, but the body holds infinite wisdom, pleasure, and possibilities. Yeshi is the call to remember the holiness of your body, the deep wisdom your body contains, and it is the temple that we walk around in every day. So she's asking you to remember that. Honor your body, honor yourself.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're showing me 6 circles, Debbie. I don't know if something's happening in June coming up for you, but it's something to do with 6. And you're balanced right now, that yin and yang. So either you're working on it, they're showing it, but you're coming into that balance. And of course, that's the divine feminine and divine masculine balance. Perhaps you felt like your hands were tied about a situation. You're going to have multiple opportunities. Like, this is like, I feel like this is being able to jump into different dimensions and time frames with what has been going on that you felt maybe was holding you back, but at adjacent possibilities.
Wow.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I get a really another interesting goddess that I don't know anything about called Ariana Hard. I don't know what language that is. But it looks a lot like Welsh. I don't know. They have some funny ways of spelling stuff. My thoughts manifest my reality. So make sure you're keeping your thoughts aligned with what it is that you want, not what you don't want, because you have a cycle that's ending right now. And at that time, limitless peace will come your way. Look at that. So, there's something to look forward to, Debbie. Very much so. Oh, yeah. Maruda, it's Aryan Rod. Okay. It has an H in it, though, too, Maruda. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
So, the questions are closed, everyone. I'm sorry. We have about 10 minutes left. White Dragon wanted you to see this, Teri.
Yes, I did. Thank you so
Okay.
much, White Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was telling White Dragon that green Tara is my Tara. Although I have white Tara here as well, back
Yeah.
here with me. Yeah.
And I love the Taras, and we have a green Tara in our front room.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep. So Play, Love, and Remember, she's had quite an interesting experience with dragons of recent. And of course, we've all heard that dragons always did live before, and they have always been there for us. She said, why is the rainbow dragon a shapeshifter? I saw beautiful mosaic stained glass wings, and I asked Rainbow Dragon if that is her, and she said yes, and yes to shapeshifter. So is that what you're getting, Teri? That it is a shapeshifter? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Dragons are shapeshifters, so they go into the water and they're whales. Kali has shown me. Kali's one of my spirit guides, and she's a shapeshifter, and she comes out as a red dragon, and then she goes into Kali and different shapes. But yeah,
Okay. Wow.
definitely they shapeshift, honey.
Interesting, because I pulled this particular goddess card for you, Play Love, and it's the goddess Melissa. And look, she's holding a bee. And I love that. There's something about the bee that the dragon wants you to know. And actually, if you look, you can see down here at the bottom the what do you call it when honeycombs, right? Isn't that a honeycomb down there?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And so it says, I embrace the divine feminine power within me. And so the dragon, I believe, is saying, yes, I can shapeshift, and so can you. You can be that which you want to be. And then I got the earth goddess. And there's a little message on it. It says, who you are. Who you are. And so it could be saying you have many, many layers still yet to know. And you are a shapeshifter yourself, and that will become evident to you. Yeah.
And I got the card, the goddess Saraswati.
Ooh.
And she's Hindu. She's a Hindu goddess. And she's the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. So the shapeshifter situation is a creation. I guess we can look at it that way. But she is a call to return to the essence of our true self. The energy of her card is a charge for more self-knowledge, more self-awareness of our own unique soul and what our needs are in this moment. And she leads us back into that finely attuned space where we can express with ease and with grace what the soul desires.
Beautiful. And that kind of affirms that she has the ability to shift and grow as well in your card. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. So Vladimir Josu wonders if he can have some insight into spiritual development. All right. Ooh. All right, let's see.
Vladimir, do you have a lot of Vata dosha, or are you very etheric air sign maybe? Because it feels like you're very studious and knowledgeable, and like you're really applying that to your spiritual development. And then they're showing me your heart, and they want you to have more fun with it and get a little silly with it, if that makes any sense. So maybe you're already doing that, and that's what they're showing me. But like whether it's ecstatic dance or yes. So maybe ecstatic dance or some silliness. Okay. So the other day I was doing a channeling, and Spirit was doing dad jokes, only they were spirit dad jokes. You need to work on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So just know that your spirit guides are there to have fun with you too. So they're
Mhm.
just kind of pointing that out that you know, yeah, you don't need to work on it because it's going to just come to you. It's just going to flow in. Yeah, just be ready for it because I feel like they're ready to give you some joy there and
Yeah.
have a good time.
Wow.
Terry, I
Wow.
hope you recorded that. We'd like to hear those spirit dad jokes.
Yes, we would. Yes. See if they're groaners. Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
Nancy, in here, I got the shaman card for you called the Blade.
mhm.
And the blade can hurt and it can help. The blade can stab and cut, and it can cut the cords of things you need to release. So there's different ways it can be used, but the blade represents the sharpness of your mind. And when it points upward, it summons the power of heaven. And when it's aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens onto the earth. So it says, put the blade to rest until your inner fire has mellowed. And then use your blade with impeccable intention to cut the energetic cords that are tying you to the drama that's at hand and to set yourself free in that way.
Wow. Wow. That's wonderful. So I get trust yourself, be honest with yourself. Things are coming to you directly and unfiltered. So trust what you're seeing or getting or feeling, because sometimes you feel entangled. And it might just not even be true, but you feel stuck. And so you are wrapped up in feeling stuck, and you got to release that. So there was the cord cutting idea again. Finally, you're cracked. It doesn't mean you're crazy. It just means that you are cracked wide open. You're opening up, and you are going to release a lot of wonderful things coming up. Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah. You've got big downloads coming
you've
in,
got big
Vladimir.
downloads coming in.
Enjoy
Right.
them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have one more, and then we can do a community reading for everybody. I'm going to go with Celtic Seer because she's been here doing. I haven't been able to do her in another show when she's asked. So I'm just going to go ahead. What does April have in store for her? Oh boy. So Celtic Seer, I have Pele. And isn't Pele the goddess of fire? Yeah.
Wow.
You got Pele. And I love that. And it says here, I follow my passion and I act with honor and integrity. And you do that. You're always telling us astrological things, and you do follow what it is that you're meant to follow. And they're saying, just blame it on your gypsy soul. I love this. I would take this for mine too, because we're all gypsies out there. And it's okay. It used to be that people would think, oh, you're such a gypsy. You flit from here to there. Nothing wrong with that. Not a darn thing. And they say your creativity and your bonding is just going to be more and more available to you in April.
Yeah. White Dragon says Pele is the Hawaiian volcano goddess. Why is it fiery elemental? Yeah, her hair is the lava.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Well, Celtic Seer, I got the building blocks card again. That's the second time today. And I did shuffle these cards. That's from the deck Wisdom of the Oracle. And so you were saying earlier that the building blocks are about, the basics. It's a strong foundation. You need to have a strong foundation in place to make progress. And you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build on, and your work and your relationships and your very being are underwritten by your values, your ethics, your morals, and your core beliefs. Will they stand for the test of time and serve as the solid grounding which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable, and it's a beautiful design. So be sure you have a strong foundation.
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice. So I got they were showing me 3 hearts for you, Celtic Seer. So I don't know if you're getting ready to go on a trip or if you've got 3 friends or there's 3 of you that are doing something, or maybe you have 3 special people on the other side, but just that there's going to be something fun coming in that you guys are going to do. And then I pulled a card for you and I got the Dreamweaver. So visualize and conceive. And don't we have a full moon coming up? Or we
think we do. I think we do. Yeah.
Yeah. So and get into that. And that's Durgamal, right? The cat energy. So the tiger. So yeah. Your inner goddess. Looks like fun.
Wow. Thank you very much. So we're just going to do a community reading for everyone else that did not get a chance to have a reading today. And it kind of just little messages for you to get you through the rest of the week, maybe over the weekend. How about that? So first thing I got was kisses. And if you don't get the lip ones, make some cookies, make some. Do you remember making these, or your mother ever make these? Where she puts
did.
Yeah. Oh, they're so good. Honestly,
I remember other people making them.
Okay. I have the Daring Dreamer. It says, change the way you see, not the way you look. And so that's wonderful.
Cool.
It's asking us to take a look at things from a different perspective or a different lens. And we all need to do that because it's tough times here. Finally, I get the Flame, which says pretty much, become on fire, forge on, and know that you are not alone in anything.
And I got the card, it's time to go. I think that's saying that we have everything we need and it's time to just move on, to take that step. So it says the essential meaning of this card is endings, completions, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn and experience there. So we're moving on. You are at the end of one journey and you're getting ready to begin the next one. And this is the moment to bless your experience that you've had so far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to a new way of being.
Wow, that's great.
I love that, Brenda. When you were talking about that, we've been talking a lot about the Irish goodbye this week. Like, an Irish goodbye is when you just walk out of the party, you don't say anything to anybody, you're just gone.
Oh, I've not heard of that one before. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've got friends that are Irish friends that are famous for it. But I'll take it every once in a while. I'll be like, sometimes it's time to go, and you're gone.
Yeah. You don't want to have to explain. Yeah.
So I got take that leap of faith. Like if you need an Irish goodbye, go for it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then I also got the miracle of forgiveness. And I just really feel like we're still gathering little parts of ourselves, our inner child, our inner little boy or little girl, and pulling them all back in and forgiving people on the other side, people everywhere. And just because to move on, we can't take any of that with us. So it's such a miracle. And it's like you go through years of therapy and you go through years of spirituality. And then you're like, dang, are you back again? And
I thought I conquered that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. Wow. Well, thank you everybody for being here. And Leah Salva, you got the Hangman as your card today. So looking at it from a different angle is good. Yes, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. That.
Sometimes we have to be turned upside down or inside out in order to find the way home. Anyway, I want to thank my lovely guests, Teri from Holding Your Space, of course, and Brenda from Brenda T. Imagine with me. And I have their links at the bottom. Please like and subscribe to their channels and offer them some whatever it is that you got, some good juju. So, and I just want to say thanks to everybody in the chat, the moderators, and those of you who stayed with us. Namaste to you too. I'll take your words, Barbara. Thank you. And have a beautiful afternoon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Namaste.